I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid. Most of the time it smells like the goddamn river.
Smells alright to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tikfa Harbor. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's gotta be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now, and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
We gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts them.
What's your problem?
This is trouble you don't want.
Hey, over here. So you the scary motherfucker who gon' deal with Junior Holland.
Nice to meet you too, lady.
Set it down. I don't mean anything by it. I'm Gina Kowalski. My old man and I used to boost cars with Junior before he decided to burn us and throw in with Marcano.
I don't see your old man around.
Died in a cell upstate around Easton.
Oh. Sorry.
He shouldn't have got caught. Junior's running cars out of the best old gas station around the way. Got some pros that come around with high-end rides. Hell, he even got a sideline bootlegging gasoline from the refinery.
Where the car's going?
He sells some here, but knowing how many nice new rides gone missing lately, I'm guessing Junior's getting ready to run a bunch in a shipment out of town.
If he's got people out on the street, I'll get him to talk. Maybe even get word about the pros he's got working for him. See you around, Gina.
Junior's boys don't scare easy, but you still need to get some of them to talk.
Yo, ven para acá.
I think you've been waiting for me.
Yeah, Pablo Duarte. You with the company?
Not exactly. That gonna be a problem?
If you can help keep money from going to those communist bastards in Cuba, then no.
You with the Cuban Revolutionary Council?
I made it through that disaster back in '61. Ended up here. I still have connections, though. It's how Frank Pagani's smuggling operation got on my radar. His man, Pops Holland, runs the freight yard. Does a lot of business with Havana.
All that commie talk about common ownership is so much bullshit, it's sickening.
Those hijos de puta only care about money. Since losing River Row, Pops has had to resort to airdrops. They move them around, so you'll have to find out where they're happening.
I'm sure Pops' people will be more than happy to help me out. I'll be back, Pablo.
The fuckers working for Pops Holland know what he's up to. You're gonna need to get at them.
Lodging and more. The Royal Hotel, where the views will literally take your breath away. Look who I found!
Your time is up!
Hurry the fuck up. Put him in the... This is what happens if you lip off.
Go, go, go!
Go to daylight, ladies. Next time, keep your damned mouth shut.
You want to see your families again? Then hurry the
Shit.
fuck up.
Ain't coming back from that.
How we
Unless
miss?
you want to wind up dead. Pick up the pace. Hurry the fuck up. Come on, I ain't got all goddamn day.
I got this. Grab some cover.
This boy's in heaven now.
Hey, he's over here. Well, you wanted with me, you should have said so.
Monkey killing time!
He's here!
We got shells.
Hey, I see you.
And there were two! Let's go! Bastard!
on the dock seized them. I tell you where they got it.
Send me photographs and silver.
Tickfall. Just about out of everything.
I'll head your way now.
Anything you want here?
Let me see what you got.
I'll be... This is done. You know how to fight me.
With an important message. When friends and family come to town and they need accommodations, I always send them to the same wonderful place, the Royal Hotel, located conveniently in downtown New Bordeaux. Sure, it's elegant, luxurious, but hey, that's to be expected. What's more important is the warm, friendly service you find at the Royal. It's everything you want in luxury lodging and more.
ain't that last good shit.
Kill one of our boys!
Gonna clobber you.
Bayou's getting a colored boy tonight. Running for cover! Get that stupid son! Killing our fucking gonna cut your fuck.
I'm on. Heading for cover. You and me, motherfucker.
Any units in the vicinity of Tickfaw Harbor, please respond to reports of an armed Negro male in the area.
Let me at him.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to
Chicago
patrol.
released a
Repeat,
report today
pursuit
about
is
the
called...
riots last month during the Democratic National Convention. According to the report, the disturbances were planned months in advance and were designed to disrupt and create turmoil in an effort to
Abandon
topple
search
our
and
present
return to
form of
patrol.
government.
Not my fault. If dipshits are gonna leave gas in their fucking tank, of course I'm gonna take it. It's my godly duty where I see it.
Yo, hear that? Someone shooting at us?
Don't even know how fucked you are. Kill. Grab us some cover.
I'm assuming we ain't grabbing a beer after this? Well,
Finally, we're alone. Now let's dance, bitch. Yeah.
Tickfall. Send someone for this extra cash.
Sure thing, Shan. Heading your way now.
Your money's always safer with me,
Just
Sheriff.
safe.
Going straight to the bank.
Junior's looking pretty fucked now, isn't he? You got that little speed freak Junior stayed up out here.
Didn't plan on doing any less.
An old friend with an E out at the best oil say Junior come blowing through, making everybody's life a living hell. And he won't leave until he can get the business right. Never heard of Junior Holland being so dang motivated.
When you have to kick up to Sal Marcano, that'll light a fire into your ass.
That and all the speed he's on. When you whip his ass, tell him he shouldn't have messed with Gina Kowalski.
I'll catch you later, Gina.
Junior's a dirty, backstabbing piece of shit. Go get him.
I'm in Tickfall. Just about out of everything.
Going at you. Hang tight.
Everything you see is for sale.
Show me what you got.
Our business is done. You know how to find me.
But I don't know anything about stealing cars.
Look, all of Junior's best boosters are either dead or gone. We all got a picture.
that fucking gun down and face me like a man. Run for your life! Hey, boy.
He got me pinned! Fucker's got me pinned! Grab and cover! They're gonna have to carry you out!
You at a crossroads, Junior. You can come work for me. Or...
All right, fine. Now get the fuck off me!
sure thing. If we're gonna hold Tickfall Harbor, I'm gonna need some of your guys.
Okay, my boys are gonna come over, make sure it's all nice and locked down. But I ain't doing it as a favor. I expect you to look out for me. Remember, we're supposed to take down Marcano together.
Anyone who thinks Sammy Robinson was the Mardi Gras mastermind is a moron. Just because he was involved doesn't mean it was his idea. And none of the evidence ever added up. The money wasn't recovered, and Sammy didn't shoot himself in the back of the head and then burn down his own bar. The only reason people believe Sammy was behind it was his skin color.
Hey, Lincoln, you think maybe there might be an extra car around here I could, you know, have? My daughter's 16th's coming up.
I just picked up this call between Mr. Frank Pagani and Tommy Marcano. The first voice you're gonna hear is Frank's.
The fuck you mean it's gone? He came in and killed everybody.
Christ, what a goddamn mess. I ain't never seen Sal so pissed. You gotta get your ass back here like right fucking now.
Sal's pissed? What about me? Huh? Down here busting my ass, and now I have to deal with this shit?
I told you.
I take care of you and I stand by that. When you're back in town and things calm down, I'll make it right.
Yeah, well, you fucking better. Boat's taking off here in a few minutes. I gotta finish up with some things. Then I'll fly back when I can.
I checked with Vessel Traffic Services, and they're expecting the Tanager to arrive any time now. Frank's a slippery bastard, so I have no idea where he'll end up once he's back in the city. His car is on the Tanager, though, and from what I hear, he loves that goddamn thing.
So if I can get onto the boat and plant this, I'll be able to track wherever he goes.
It's the same model we used against the Soviets. Has a mercury-based trigger. Once you see the signal, just follow it.
After I put this onto his car, I'll take apart the rest of his district. No sense in leaving any loose ends.
I'm sure Frank will appreciate your thoroughness.
And whatever comes our way, yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace. Fire all of the guns upon and explode into space. I like smoke and lightning, heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under.
I'm in Tickfall, just about out of everything.
Going at you. Hang tight.
Anything you want
What you got?
use it. In good health. I'm heading out.
Cargo don't unload itself, people. Get your asses in gear.
You assholes forget about me? I had to fire! Bastard got me trapped!
Must have took off. Gonna find you, cocksucker! Let's look this way.
Look here. He's got a gun. We down the man.
That cat must have... Huh?
See if you can find that fuck.
That man they found hanging off that Ferris wheel? That's what you call armor.
We're dropping like fucking flies!
Someone get this boy out!
Only so many places to hide, partner!
Kill one of our boys!
Did everybody ditch me? I hate walking out here on my own.
So anyway, the guy challenges Frank to a race for pinks.
I'm stuck here, boys!
Paranoid piece of shit! Watch and learn, assholes.
Take cover!
Now you're done! Fire, pin him down! Let me see you go inside!
Our blood's going down!
Fuck, we let him get away! Fuck!
Nice seeing you again, young brother. Come on now, you know this doesn't belong to you. Wait till the police get here.
Just get to the phone. Take cover. Gonna bury you, asshole. Get your head down. Yes. Gonna be nothing left of you to bury. Get on this other side. Take a hold! He's gone. Means when I find you... Huh? Spotted one, boys! I got a beat on him! Boy, right? My time is up. I'm gonna take you with me. I can't believe what I'm reading, what I'm hearing on the radio. What you're doing.
You knew how it was gonna go down. I sat right there and told you.
Maybe I'm just realizing there's a difference between hearing about something in the abstract and seeing it splash across the front page of the newspaper.
You didn't think I'd go through with it?
I don't... No, I knew. I knew as soon as you regained consciousness. I could see it. I look at you, I see who you were. A little boy who didn't have much, but who also wasn't angry about it. A little boy who shared, who laughed, who just enjoyed being. I wonder what happened to him.
He finally realized how things work.
Is that so?
How many times was the orphanage vandalized by rednecks? How many times do we have to drive around asking restaurants for their leftovers because we didn't have nothing else to eat?
Did we have to deal with racist assholes? Sure. But whenever they did something, folks come around and help us. White, black, Baptist, Lutheran, you name it. You know how all you boys got new jackets on Christmas? Those came from an old white woman, a Calvinist. She spent the entire year making them. If all you ever look for is evil, it's all you ever gonna see.
I gotta go.
I never wanted this for you, Lincoln. I wanted you to have a good life.
It's your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to the French Wharf for cookies and good times. Come on down to Corley's for the family fun deal. With any 2 adult plates, all kids' plates are free. And grown-ups, Friday and Saturday night, take your receipts over to Big Mouse for half off your first drink order. Only in the French Wharf.
Hanged a white man? Ah, how the world get turned around like this?
The way some of these kids dress these days. I was there. People forget what it was like. How angry we all got back then. Can't get a job, the economy's bad.
The owner's an asshole, but that deli, Barbieri?
Where you got your kids?
Busting them to St. Landry right now.
but Cecilia's pushing me to get them into her own academy.
What the fuck is that?
Frisco Fields. It's new. It's run by the White Christian Coalition.
Ain't that one of them suckers?
Better not point that over here.
This ain't nothing.
Where you at? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, so what?
You all right?
Keep your eyes peeled. I heard something.
Pop's hauling smuggling racket. I want to know about it.
The drop's coming into the marina. Your pissed off motherfucker named Butterbean runs a show over there.
You run with me now.
Yeah, got it! My dogs are a love violating your homes. Taking cover.
I'll flush him out.
How'd we miss him?
We got another man.
This new manager won't spring for new fans while we sweat in the back office. He's not gonna budge until somebody keels over when he's stroked.
China's not getting any more cargo out to Cuba. Good. You somehow managed to piss off both the communists and the gangsters. Word is Pops Holland is seriously fucked thanks to you.
Best way to make a crook squirm is to hurt his money.
Huh, yeah. I heard Frank Pagani told Pops to get his ass back to the freight yard. Pops isn't going anywhere until you're dealt with. I understand he's a hard motherfucker. He's a survivor.
Thanks for looking out, Pablo. But I dealt with a lot worse than Pops.
Go get that commie-loving piece of shit, Holland.
Let their hair grow down to their ankles and walk around the world as God made them, they let them. They ain't hurting anybody or any dang thing.
Don't really know what to say about that.
You think I should ask out Alice, who works in the office?
Alice Holland. Because you remember her. I'm not out of line here, Pops. But we shouldn't be working with those communist fucks.
Their money's the same color as everybody else's.
Don't change the fact that Cuba was on the verge of shoving a bunch of nukes over.
Shit, shit, shit! Fuck! Get the fuck off me, you big son of a bitch!
Of course. Can you spare some of your crew to hold Tick 4?
Yeah, okay. But if you asking me to commit the lives of my men here, then I expect you to commit to me. And remember this road we're setting out on in the here and now.
The investigation was a mess from the very start. The locals did everything they could to keep us out of it, but that wasn't the worst of it. Someone actually broke into our offices and not only stole all of our files, but they also took most of our surveillance equipment.
How are you, sir? Are we strong that no one is going to take
If you take more of those, you will get an overdose. No more running, nor the shelter of a mother's little helper. Do your busy dying then.
Trying to get past the midweek hump? Come out to the Frank Ward. It's your Uncle Lou Marcano here, letting you know that every night is the weekend in the French Ward, home of the 4 o'clock happy hour. That's right. Historic landmarks like the Mystic and the 800 Club will be offering discount drink specials Monday through Thursday.
I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
Working for Marcano used to be a lifer gig. My daddy, my uncles, sure they saw some action, but they always came out whole. What's your point, kid? This feels like I missed out on the best times. Go with me.
Looks like the place.
You see Frank when he drove up? Old bastard looks like he's aged 20 years.
coming. Come get me, boy!
Run as fast as you can!
Let's see if you still got skills, Frank.
Damn, Sal. This is all his fucking doing. Got his head so far up his own ass. Mr. Pagani, you can't be talking like that about Mr. Marcano. Listen here, kid. My daddy robbed banks for 20 years. Taught me two things. You never snitch, and you stay loyal. But staying loyal is the thing that's gonna catch death for us both. Look at them boy right there behind us. You saying I shouldn't be loyal to you? What? Hell yeah, you stay loyal to me. I'm not the fucking problem. I just don't see how we get free of this. Don't you worry about that. I got it figured out. Just focus on shooting that asshole. You're fucking pathetic! Fuck! I'm out of bullets!
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Yeah, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
There you are, lad. Looking forward to seeing where this shite goes.
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Yeah, sure thing. I get it. But don't forget, my guys stepped up for you. They're working that hideout like it was already theirs. And it should stay that way.
Except for the tiny little detail that my men secured the other hideout. And we did it with a hell of a lot more style.
Ain't too late to change your mind, lad. I can handle both rackets without any of the bitching these two got going on right now.
You gotta see all the angles, Lincoln.
We got a long road ahead of us. Don't make the wrong first step, lad.
What's the word?
You start dangling territory in front of me and then snatch it back. This agreement we had, it ain't gonna last.
Who's it gonna be, Lincoln?
Calling this one for Scaletta.
And what, pray tell, do you propose I say to my men who put their lives on the line for you? Forget it. There's nothing to be said, nothing that justifies it.
About fucking time. Always knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
If you already know which way you're leaning when you walk in, just fucking say it. And stop wasting my goddamn time.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about Southdowns?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates. How about sending some new wheels to Del Rey Hollow?
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
wheels and an engine. You're set.
Appreciate it.